Welcome back to episode 3 of West Valley. I am so glad you decided to join us along for this ride. And now we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it because we're going to pick up right where we left off on episode 2. So let's go ahead and get some more people. We'll fill up the backside of that street. Oh, I need to make sure we have plenty of water. We'll go ahead and take this all the way down. And probably come off right here. Yeah, I know, I could probably save a little more by doing it that way, but I'd rather have a little overlap. So now everybody should have water for this new subdivision. And if I look at our info views, getting a little low on power. So I think we're going to go ahead and put it right here. And that should just tap us right directly into the grid. Now we look at our info views. We have 80 and 36, so we should be good on power for a while. Looking over our community, it looks like we've done a pretty good job of keeping everybody happy, considering that we almost didn't even have a community. We had to take a subsidized bailout, and we are now on our second loan. But we do have some green spaces in the city. We have, looks like, an officer patrolling the streets. And we have a little bit of area over here for some commercial. It's staying all nice and slow at this point, which is good. I want to try to keep this area nice and small. We have our 2 elementary schools. And I have a feeling that we're going to probably need to build a high school next. Let's look back at our info views. And if I look at my education, we have 137 available. Yes, we do need to put a high school. We need about 75 more people, and we also need about $3,000. So let's go ahead and get us some more people in this town. Actually, let's go ahead and run this road up into here. Where would be a good place? I could literally come in from here. Where would that go? How bad does that look? Let's try this. Let's do curved. No. Let's see, how does that look? That's a little better. I like that. That'll work. That's got a little bit of a curve to it. So that way they don't have to drive all the way down if they don't need to. And we'll come back over and up. And we'll paint that area. That should free up a little more. So I know that they got power and they got water. They should be happy. And let's just go ahead and I don't want to do that one there. There we go. Go ahead and fill up that area there so we can get some more people to move in. That's what we have a demand for right now. And we're only about 50 away from getting our high school. Once we get to high school, I think I'll put it over in this area over here. We should have enough money now for that. Let's go ahead and put this on 3 times speed. Gonna help speed it up a little bit. And you can already see a lot of the houses starting to kind of fill in. At least it's filling in a equal pattern, so power's moving along. And there we go. We actually have our park areas now, our industrial areas, our landscaping, and we have a lot of the stuff that we've been needing now. Now we can actually do pets, smoking bans, schools out, prefer parks. A lot of good stuff we can do with this. We have zoo paths and medium industry, small roads, 2-lane. Now we can actually do canals if we needed to. Got new fences, and we get our high school, public library, parks with trees, so we can actually make the town a little more or entertaining for these people. So let's go ahead and slow it back down to normal. We're actually at 41,000 in our bank account, so we actually made a little bit of money by speeding up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get our high school. And that's 24,000, and that's 24,000. This one has 1,000 students and 1,000 students. I actually kind of like the look of this one. I've always had. So let's back out a little bit here, and I want to leave that area kind of free for the trains. I didn't want to put anything out on this road, so I think I'm going to put it right there. And that kind of lit up everybody. So I think that's a good spot for the high school. We should be pretty much covered with the high school right there. And of course, we don't have enough money for a lot of anything else. But we do have some parks. So we can do parks 2 different ways. We could come in here to our Park Life DLC, and we can actually draw this out as a park, which that was my intending goal. We'll just take it to the edge of the street. And now we actually have a nice little park here. And we'll put our entrance. Put a small. Put one there. And then this allows to actually upgrade the park. Now we can actually come in here and we can actually draw some cute little paths in there, and we can actually do like a little park plaza. This park here is not going to be that big of a park, but it'll help us get a little bit of money too. But it'll help us get a little bit of money, because we can actually charge commissions to get into the actual park. So we actually have our wonderful park laid out, and if we go to Kent Hill, $10 to get in. It's cost us $184 to actually run it, and it costs a little bit of money to actually build it. That's okay, because it's going to help keep these people actually nice and happy. They have a nice little park here. I'm just gonna leave it at $10. I think everything will be nice. And that was the actual goal of this entire land. If I come into the landscaping, come over to our trees, we have these beautiful content creator trees. And we're going to put a couple of them in. Just to kind of give the park a little more. Okay, so we actually hit 2 milestones this game. And those milestones, we actually we started out our little hamlet, and then we got to our worthy village of 950, and then we just hit our tiny town of 1,500 people. So we got our new park area in, and I'm gonna also need for you to comment down below what you think we should name this. I don't think I'm gonna go with the default name of Kent Hill. I want you to leave some comments down below what you think we gotta call this park over here. We do have our Sunset District that's right on the back side of it, and then we could actually put this in another district also. And if you think this ought to be in a district also, leave a comment down below. And with that, I hope you enjoyed Westvalley. If you want to see more of Westvalley, make sure you actually click the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And we will continue in our next episode.